Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a movie review on No Time to Die. Now before I do that, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and click that notification bell. It really helps the algorithm. No Time to Die. This is the fifth and final movie in the Daniel Craig James Bond trilogy. It was released in 2021 and it stars Daniel Craig, Rami Malek as the villain and Ben Whishaw. And the plot of No Time to Die is about James Bond has to try and stop Rami Malek, and that's basically the main plot of this film. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it right away. I think No Time to Die is a fantastic movie. I really, really like this movie. I think it is a fantastic movie. I love it. And I think it's a brilliant conclusion to the Daniel Craig James Bond trilogy. It is absolutely breathtaking to watch. Yep. And the storyline is absolutely fantastic and it's very engaging as well and very interesting. Yep. And it's a long movie as well. It's 2 hours and 43 minutes, but it went by so quick because a lot happens in this movie. It is insane, but in a good way. Yeah, so there was always something going on that sped up the running time of the movie. Yeah, which was great. So that's something great. Well done. Yep. Yeah. And it's the longest movie in the James Bond trilogy, which is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, there was all something going on, which was great. Yeah. And I thought the action in this movie was absolutely stunning and fantastic. Yeah, especially the opening scene of the movie. The opening scene of the movie really had me on the edge of my seat with how good it was. Yeah, the opening scene, action scene was fantastic. It was phenomenal. I thought it was easily the best action scene in the entire movie. Yeah, the opening scene was fantastic. It really had me on the edge of my seat with how good it was. Yeah, it was a fantastic opening scene. I really liked it. It was a great action scene. It was easily the best action scene of the whole movie. I thought it was a fantastic opening scene with great action in it. Yeah, it was just breathtaking to watch. It was brilliant. Yeah. Well, easily one of the best action scenes I've seen in a James Bond movie. Yeah, the opening scene is absolutely stunning and breathtaking. Yeah, it's fantastic action. Yeah, it had me on the edge of my seat with how good it was. Yeah, the opening scene was the best scene in the whole movie. It was fantastic. Yeah, the action, everything. Yeah, and the rest of the action in this movie is absolutely fantastic and breathtaking. Yeah, it had me on the edge of my seat with how good it was. Yep. The stunts are absolutely stunning and phenomenal in this movie. The stunts are brilliant. Yeah. Especially the stunts he does in the opening scene. They're easily the best stunts he's done. Yep. And the rest of the stunts are brilliant. Yeah. And yeah, the scenery, some shots in the cinematography look stunning. Yeah. And the locations and everything, my God, they look stunning. Yeah. Where it's set looks beautiful to look at. Yeah. Some of the shots are stunning. Yeah. And it has some goddamn catchy music in it. The opening scene is fantastic, and the opening song "No Time to Die" by Billie Eilish, my God, that's such a goddamn catchy song. And I really like it. It's breathtaking. Yeah, to listen to. Yeah. Yeah, "No Time to Die" by Billie Eilish is such a goddamn catchy song. I really like it. Yeah. I was actually listening to it after I watched the film and and um and um and yeah, one of my teachers in school likes it as well, and I love it. I think it's such a goddamn catchy song. The "No Time to Die" by Billie Eilish song is. Yeah, I really, really like it. Yeah. And the rest of the music is so goddamn catchy. I really like it. Yep. And the No Time to Die song by Billie Eilish is so goddamn catchy. I really like it. Yeah. And and what else I like? The characters in this movie are absolutely fantastic. James Bond, once again, I think he's a great character. I really like him. Madeline is fantastic in this movie. She's even better than she is in Spectre. I think she is fantastic in this movie, Madeline. Yep, there's a lot more focus on her. Yep. Yeah, in this movie than Spectre. Yeah, I think she is fantastic in this movie. Madeline is, she's so breathtaking to watch. Yep. Yeah, and Madeline is fantastic in this movie. Yeah, I really like her. Yeah. The villain, oh my god, this is easily the best James Bond villain to date. Yeah, the villain was fantastic. He was excellent. He was stunning. The villain was just amazing. Amazing, well done villain. I thought he was absolutely brilliant, the villain was. Yep. Yeah, he's just so good. Like, he's brilliant. Yep. Yeah, he's a lot to him. Like, he's a fantastic villain. He has a very interesting backstory. And so does Madeline. She has a very interesting backstory as well. Yep. Yeah. And I like how the villain and Madeline's backstories start the story. It's very, very good. Yep. Yeah. But the villain was just stunning. He was phenomenal villain. I thought the villain was absolutely fantastic. I really liked him. Yep, he was great. Yeah, the villain was stunning. Yeah. And Q was hilarious in this movie as well. Yeah. And the humor is good. Yeah. It's hilarious. I like how their backstories set the story. It's awesome. Yeah. And some shots look beautiful to look at. Yeah. The acting is brilliant. Daniel Craig, once again, he's great as James Bond. Rami Malek, my God, well done, Rami Malek. You did a great job as the villain in this movie. Yeah, I think you might have won an Oscar. Yeah, but Rami Malek, you should be so proud of yourself. Well done. You did a fantastic job at the villain. Yeah, I thought Rami Malek was a fantastic villain. He was very well acted. The way he put on a villain voice he was fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, he was like, he was so well acted. Like, he was he was brilliant as the villain. Rami Malek was. Yeah, I thought he was amazing in it. Yep. Yeah, the way he talks and everything is just amazing to watch. Yeah, Rami Malek does a fantastic job as the villain. I think he's brilliant. Yeah, he's great in Bohemian Rhapsody, and he's even better in No Time to Die. Yep. Yeah, I thought Rami Malek was a fantastic villain. Yeah, I'm glad they picked him to play the villain in the final Bond. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Rami Malek did a fantastic job with the villain. He was breathtaking. Yeah. He was easily the best actor in it. Yeah. He's great. And Ben Whishaw was hilarious as Q as well. I really liked him. Yeah. Yeah, and what else? Um, um, and this movie's also very emotional as well. I shed a tear at the end of this movie. Yeah, it was very, very emotional in a good way. Yeah, I even shed a tear at the end of this movie because as James Bond passed away. Yep. Yeah, I shed a tear at the end of this movie. It was very sad. Yeah, it was very emotional in a good way. Yep. Yeah, that's something I like about the story. It was very emotional as well when James Bond passes away. I shed a tear at the end of it. Yeah, it was very emotional in a good way. I really liked it. Yeah. I like about the story, it's very emotional. Yeah. Shed a tear. Yeah. And and um, and back in July of 2022, before I even watched the first four James Bond movies, yeah, I decided to give No Time to Die a watch on Prime Video, as I'd heard so many good reviews about it. Yeah, and I thought I might like it because it'd be a good action movie to watch on a Sunday afternoon. Yep. Um, yes, I watched it in July 2022, and I thought it was a fantastic movie. I really liked it that time. Yep. And yeah, then I rewatched it as I'd watched the other James Bond movies. Yeah, just to give it a rewatch, and I still think it's a great movie. It holds up to this day. Yeah. I just wanted to rewatch it to see what my thoughts are like. Yeah. I rewatched it back in September of this year. Yeah. And and so I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah. So overall, No Time to Die is a brilliant conclusion to the Daniel Craig James Bond trilogy. It has a very engaging story, um 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 amazing characters, fantastic acting, um 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 lovely scenery, some goddamn catchy music, um um brilliant action, fantastic stunts, and 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 the final battle was awesome. And and yeah, so overall, this is a great movie. I really liked it, and I'll definitely watch it again. Yeah. So overall, I'm gonna give No Time to Die. When I watched it for the first time on Prime, back in July of 2022, yeah, I gave it a 10 out of 10. But but now my thoughts have changed. So um, so it's not much. So I'm gonna give No Time to Die a very strong 9 out of 10. It deserves it. It is a fantastic conclusion to the James Bond trilogy. I really like it. Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, so it gets a very strong 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's a great movie. And I definitely recommend you watch this movie. Yeah. And as you know, this movie got so many delays due to the pandemic. Yeah, it was supposed to come out on April 2nd, 2020, but it got delayed due to the pandemic. Um, um, yeah, so it wasn't released on April 2nd, 2020. It got pushed and it got pushed again, and then it finally, and I mean finally, released back in September 2021. Yep. Yeah, after such a long wait, it released back in September 2021. And I've seen it now. It's a great movie. I love it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it got delayed and delayed again, then it released. Yeah. Yeah. And um and um, And that's basically my movie review of No Time to Die. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's basically my movie review of the James Bond movies. I really enjoyed reviewing them, I have to say, and I enjoyed watching them as well. They were very enjoyable films. Apart from the first two, they weren't great, but the rest were just fantastic. I really loved them. Yeah, and I really enjoyed watching them. They were a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, and a lot of fun to review as well. I enjoyed reviewing them. Yeah, yeah. So that's my review of the James Bond films. Yeah. And stay tuned for my next review, whatever that will be. Yep. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide soon. Yeah. But until then, guys, take care. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye. Peace.